What's up guys, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're going to be getting to another stock market portfolio update. And I just want to say before we get into it, thank you for all the support recently. Like, it's actually mental to think that most of my stock portfolio update videos now are getting over 1,000 views, like some even beyond 2,000, and to me that's just unbelievable to think that that many people are watching me. And the comments that I do receive for these videos, like, I do really appreciate it, because obviously it can be a bit hard sometimes when you're showing off your portfolio when at the moment isn't at its best times. It's not the best portfolio you'll see on the internet, because it isn't great, to be honest with you, at the moment, because obviously well, a lot of the stocks I've got into were growth stocks and I've lost a lot of money with them, but a lot of them I do believe in massively. And I also want to talk to you about what I'm going to be doing from now on. I'll get into that later on in the video with that certain stock of what I'm going to be doing. So yeah, that's just a little brief on everything. And yeah, I don't want to bore you guys with it, but I just want to say thank you so much with all the support, because it does motivate me to do more. And also the reason why I started this channel, just a little backstory. I got into doing this channel because I want to almost like record like my journey of like getting into the stock market, or just anything in general. Like, I might swerve away and start doing some vlogging style videos, which I have done before, which you can check out, involving the stock market as well. So yeah, it's just a journey on what's going on in my life really, and financially, of how maybe we progress, like hopefully in my 30s, or maybe earlier, you never know, but I can start having a bit of money together and being able to live my life a bit more freely, if that makes sense, like have more choices in life, and also just being able to, I don't know, like, do you know what I mean, like have that financial freedom that people say about. It would just be nice to look out for myself in the future, pretty much. But before I do get into the video, I don't actually promote this at all. I never have really on my YouTube video, but there's a link in the description for if you want to get into crypto or even trading 212, which is the platform I use. You get a free share up to £100. So it is worth doing if you haven't got into it. And yeah, you could start off your investment journey today, to be honest with you, if you wanted to get into it. But let's get into this video, because I am rambling. So the first stock is Alibaba, and yeah, it's not done how I wanted it to do. We are down 3.62%. Which is a shame. At least we're up on the FX impact. I'll just check there. But yeah, we've got £1,924 in Alibaba. I just think it's undervalued, and yeah, I'm going to be holding it for a while until it starts going to the price it should be at. And the thing that I just can't believe, like, isn't it mad when you really look back at it? Like 2020, $307. Like, wow. And this company, it does well. It makes money. And it's just undervalued. It just shouldn't be this price, in my opinion. So yeah, holding strong with this, and we'll see how it goes. So I've got Apple here as well, 7 shares, £988 in it. I'm up 50% on this, and I want to talk to you guys about this. What is your thoughts on Apple in general? Obviously I know they've got some really cool tech coming out in, is it a year or two time? The goggles, I can't remember what they call them now off the top of my head. But that VR, like virtual reality kind of, but real at the same time, what they're going with them goggles is going to be a bit mind-blowing. That'll be good. I think that will get a lot of sales. But what do you think about the iPhone 15? Because I didn't think it was like mind-blowing, like wow, but it is going to get harder to be like that, I guess, because at the end of the day, the iPhones, what they've done with them is just incredible over the years. And I think people are starting to be like, I'm not going to buy the new one, and rightly so, like, because they are an expensive product. But I don't think people that wowed about the Apple event. And yeah, it's just going to be interesting to see how Apple do. I think it is obviously it's a solid company, but I haven't actually invested any monies for 2 years into this company. When them goggle VR thing comes out, that's going to really do well, I think, with the sales. So yeah, but we're holding Apple. This is the British Aerospace Systems, and this has done really well. This is from my granddad. He 16% up, so 3,600, which is mad, really good. And also they pay a 2.67% dividend yield. And actually that reminds me, someone in the comments said about I need to say what dividends I've received. and do a video on that, which I think I will be doing, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, this is pretty decent. Yeah, you can't complain with 16% up. Lucid, there's been a lot of things come out with this. I have obviously made a massive mistake, because when you look at the figure, I don't want to say it, because honestly, it's annoying, especially when you look back at previous videos when I was up like $6,000 or something on this stock at one point, never sold because I was new to the stock market and didn't comprehend or understand how things work, and I was just an idiot. But we live and we learn, and that's what this channel's for. So yeah, I got 225 shares of this, and yeah, Peter Rawlinson, he takes a big salary every year that I didn't realise, and yeah, it's not great at all, but gonna just hold it and see how it goes. The cars itself, I still think are obviously amazing what they've done and the technology that they've got. It's just a case of like that, just the way they've been operating is a bit strange. NIO stock, it's been, I don't know, like in the last 3 months it's up 6%, but last month it's dropped a lot, but we're down 43%. It's just incredible how much money I've lost, to be honest with you. And I've not really sat down and realised what I've done and the mistakes I've made. And this is why I want to like talk to you guys in my next holding, which I think is the next one. Yeah. So Palantir, this is the biggest one, and this is the one that really does excite me. Like, I just think, even though I'm down, look, as you can see, I'll be transparent with you, don't really care to be honest with you, like down £2,000. But I think this is going to be the biggest, and the biggest stock holding, well, it is the biggest stock holding I hold, but the biggest returns I'm going to make in the next few years, in my opinion. I've mentioned this before in so many videos of why I think that's the case. I just don't see why not most companies in the world would use this technology. If it will save them money, then why? Like, you're going to spend the money if you know something's going to save you money. But regardless of that, I've got now a new strategy, which I should have done all this time. Everyone says it. All of you guys probably do it because you're just a lot smarter and realised you should be doing it. And this is the whole point of the stock market. And anyone who is new, your emotions do come into play with things. I've been good in the sense of I've not sold my stocks. Well, actually, someone could argue you should just cut your losses, but I do believe in the stocks. That's why I did buy into them. So I do believe in them. I'm going to stay into it. Some people just cut their losses and they're like, oh, panic sell, blah, blah, blah. But these are the times to buy. So I'm averaging down now. I'm putting £250 a month away into the stock market. I'm putting that £250 straight into Palantir. And yeah, I'm going to be buying into more Palantir. We're on 501 shares now, which is a lovely amount of shares, to be fair. But I'm going to average down, try and get my average price down completely. And I'm also going to probably chuck in more money when I can or want to. But 250, I wanted to set a target that I can definitely put in and commit to every month. So I've decided with £250 a month, and that's regardless. It's just going to be like a bill, and that's how much it's going to go. And I could put it into Palantir, I could put it into the S&P 500, I could put it into Tesla, I could put it into whatever I want to put it into. But at the moment, them 250s are going to be going into Palantir. So hopefully that average starts going down and looking a bit better. And like I said, I might, if I want to chuck in a bit of money, I will. Like, if I want to put an extra £500 in that extra month, if the stock market's dropped a lot, then I will. But I now have a monthly sum where I do, because if you look at my channel, I've not really put much money into my stocks at all, and that's why my average price is really bad, because I've not actually even averaged down. So that is another reason why my average price isn't very good. Rolls-Royce, my granddad's stock, again, up 22%. Lovely stuff for him. But they don't pay a dividend note, obviously, because they're just kind of getting out of financial trouble, but they're doing well now. When you look at the graph here, like, it's mental to see. But yeah, done really well, Rolls-Royce, and I know my granddad's really happy. Tesla, so this is an interesting one. There's a lot of reports, a lot of big hedge funds and the big names really now starting to get into Tesla and realize what it's capable of and the money it's going to be making, which it already is. But what did I hear? So they're doing 1 million units a month at the moment.
A year. Not a month, a year.
Eventually they are wanting to get to 20 million a month, which is mental, which is insane. Yeah, it's just mental what Tesla are going to be doing. And also they're not going to be just a car company. They're going to have everything about them. Like, everything about them is just going to be insane. And I would like to buy more Tesla, to be honest with you, and average down. Obviously I'm up 74%, but I would like to get more shares into Tesla. I'm going to just see if things calm down a bit and see if it drops, and I'll start buying some more Tesla because I would love to. Virgin Galactic. There we go, down 91%. Don't even know why I hold it, but we've got it. Going into my invest account now, I'm down heavily on this. Got £94 in Lake Resources. Was up £1,000 once on this, but it is what it is. They extract lithium for the electric car vehicles, and yeah, that's just another stock that's just randomly in my invest account. So let's add everything up and see what we got. Before I get into it as well, I've got £5,573 because last time we had Barrett Developments, which we sold because me and my granddad were saying that the share price could go down and we're going to just sell out of it and maybe buy back in when it's a lower price. So we have sold that, and that's why that £5,573 is there. And it's quite nice because we're getting the daily interest every day from Trading 212, which they offer at the moment. So yeah, let's just add it all up and see what it all is. So in total, we've got £23,767, which is pretty nice, pretty good now. And yeah, if you also haven't checked out my crypto portfolio update, then check that out, because obviously I know they don't get many views compared to these ones that I do, because a lot of you guys are interested in stocks. But if you want to check out my crypto portfolio and see what I hold, then check that out. It'll be the one before this video. It would have been my latest video that I actually did. And yeah, that would be greatly appreciated. If you are brand new here, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And also comment below if you've got any thoughts, questions, or advice, or whatever. And also join my Discord group, link in the description. I'll see you guys in the next video.